What's up, beautiful people? Thank you for joining your boy Marquise on another episode of Buy That Toy. Man, I appreciate you for tuning in. So check this out. My last episode really got me to thinking, can I really flip some figures and flip some things I own, or really take a stab at this flipping thing to get all the way up to something that I really want? So I said, I'm going to issue myself a challenge. So I hope you guys come along with me on this journey, on this challenge to try to flip our way up to something that we really like or really want. Now, here's what I'm going to start. I'll start by telling you what it is that I'm hoping to acquire through this challenge that I'm issuing to myself. So number one, this is one of my favorite figures in my collection. In case you're not aware, this is a Heat Boys Raphael. They took a mech inspired kind of rendition. This is pseudo Exo Squad-esque or whatnot. And they took the turtles and kind of gave them their own Exo Squad type feel. Raphael is very articulated. He's got these attachable robo claws with almost like Wolverine, claws right here. The hands and fingers move. You can switch everything out and you can have these drill bits up here. He's still got his size. You can see on the side, he's got two pistols. These figures are amazing. In August, there are two more versions of different ones coming out. One is a Donatello and the other is the Shredder. The Donatello has a great big old sniper rifle that looks so dope, and the Shredder looks cool too. So I'm going to challenge myself to see if I can get to, my target goal is $250, right? So that I can buy the next one of the Heat Boys statues that I really want. Now let me pause real quick and insert a caveat. Because I am human and it is human nature to change your mind, if I don't get one of those Heat Boys statues, I might go with the Loyal Subjects mask line that's coming out. But anyway, it'll be something like that. I want to set a target goal for something that I want to get to and then try to ascend to it. So those are the things that I'm looking at, but my target number is $250. So this whole challenge for me, the idea came to me. I was watching Not Another Retro channel, Narc. I'm sure a lot of you guys that tune into my channel watch his channel. And he did something similar a year or two ago where he set a goal for himself and was just trying to buy things that he could flip and try to get up to something. So yeah, I'm going to try to do the same thing. We've got a couple of flea markets around here. I'm going to go Walmart, Target hunting, check the clearance aisles, see if there's something there that I can get. And of course, I'm going to take you guys along on the journey with me and we'll see what we can acquire. So here are my rules. Here are the guidelines that I'm laying out for myself. Number one, I'm only starting with $50. So I've got to give myself, I feel like, a little something to go with. And 50 is going to be what I start off with so that I can acquire something. If I decide to, I need to be able to ship stuff. So $50 is my baseline. That's what I'm starting with. I can't do any more than $50. So, if I do some toy hunting on my own, just for stuff for the PC, it cannot come out of that 50. And anything that I buy out of that 50 is for me to flip, sell, try to make a couple of bucks. Number two, free game. Anything that is currently within my collection, I can sell. So I've got a couple of things listed on eBay. As you can tell by my last video, if you checked it out, I talked about selling some stuff to acquire something that you really want. And it took me to the point to where, hey, this is where I'm at right now. Let's sell some stuff and put some stuff online. So I can sell stuff that's in my current collection to try to get me to that point. But anything new that I acquire, it has to come out of the 50. All right. So we'll do that. Now, in terms of a deadline, I'm not setting a real target for myself to say, oh, I got to do this by August, so I got to do this by the end of the year. Listen, it'll happen when it happens. This is toy collecting, so it's going to be fun. We're going to take our time and do it. I'm just going to enjoy myself and have fun doing something. Make it a little game, gamify it, if you will. So number three for me, as it gets into the things that I'm going to be looking to acquire to kind of sell or flip or anything like that, for the most part, I'll be looking at toys. Naturally, it's an area that I understand. Do I know everything about it? Of course not. There are a ton of guys who know way more about toy buying and selling than I, flipping things or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to stick mainly to like the toys, maybe video games, maybe some physical media, things that I feel like are within my realm that I understand, that are close enough to this whole genre, hobby, or habit to where it would make sense. Like, I'm not going to be trying to buy stamps or gold coins to try to flip them now. It's not really my thing. I want to make sure that it's something that I can rock with or whatever. So that's what I'll be looking to do, and we'll go from there and see what we can acquire. All right. So now let me show you guys a couple other things that I've already got for sale on eBay. I'm not trying to, put these things out there and say, you guys go buy my stuff. No, that's not what I'm trying to do at all. It's just stuff that, like I said in the last video, I've gone through the collection. I looked at some things that just aren't on display. They've been sitting in boxes for way too long, and I'm not going to use them. So, let's just get rid of them. So the first thing that I've got up, one of the first things I got up is Battle Beast. This is a beautiful fig. I think it's the kangaroo. I forget. Knockback kangaroo, knockout kangaroo, because he's got the little punchy fish, a fire type Battle Beast. I bought him at the Saline County Comic Book Expo. Completely forgot that I'd already had one, and I paid $10 for the guy. These things are going online for $15, $20. A $5 to $10 come up. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So if I can get $15, $20 for him, that's a double up. Sure, I'll do it all day long. So he's on eBay. This is the next thing I got. Generation X Skin. Not a phenomenal figure. There's nothing really spectacular about this guy. Probably not a highly sought after figure. I bought a lot of Generation X figures a while back, and when I acquired them, there was a duplicate skin. So what am I going to do with two skins? So if I can sell him for $5 or $10 and get rid of him and get him out of the collection, absolutely, I'll consider that a win. Number 3, the other option I've got going, Riri Williams Ironheart from the Ursa Major wave. So she's got the leg for the Build-A-Figure that goes in there. I personally really like this sculpt, and I love the unmasked Riri that we got right there, the comic book edition. The only reason that I'm selling this one, and I really like the effects. I mean, I really want to keep this figure, to be quite honest with you. If this one doesn't sell, it's cool. I'll keep it. The reason I'm selling this one, I got the Black Panther edition. You guys know that one was on sale everywhere. Here's what's crazy. When it came out, I was like, oh man, I gotta buy it. I gotta make sure I get it. I don't want anybody to get it. Boy, was I wrong. Nobody bought that figure. It was at Ollie's. It was on sale at Target. Like, nobody wanted that figure. But I've got it on the shelf. It's down there, and I don't really need 2 Riris. So that one is fine for me. I like this unmasked head a lot more so. But again, if I can sell this guy $10, $15, or this young lady, I should say, $10, $15, I'll do it, add it to my collection, move up and get something else. Something else I've got online. So I bought these a while back. These are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, what is this? SFC Studio figurines. They look dope. I found these on sale at Walmart. The boxes are beat up. The figures are fine. Found these on sale at Walmart. I was like, man, $10, I'll buy them both. So I bought them both for $10, thinking that I might be able to find Leonardo, Michelangelo. Those are the ones that I'm missing for a reasonable price. Thought that they would be pretty cool pieces that I could put up in display at work. Never found them. Honestly, completely forgot that I had them. So when I was digging through bins trying to see what I could get rid of, they shot up to the top of the list. They've been sitting out there for so long that I forgot that I had them. No reason for me to keep them, all right? Another thing that I've decided I can get rid of. Gargoyles. Angela. Boom. Once upon a time, this thing was super on sale at Walmart. I think I paid like $10 for it. I think that these gargoyle figures are amazing. They look great. I've got nothing bad to say about them. It's not a property that I exactly loved as a kid. I like Gargoyles, the television show, and I think that the Negafigs look really good. It's just not something that I was going to collect. When I saw that for 10, 15 bucks at Walmart, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll start. Let's get some Gargoyles. Nope. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. So I'm not buying I'm not buying her, not buying her friends or whatever. I don't need to keep her. So she can go. We'll get rid of her. Something else. Boom. Darth Revan. I think I'm saying that right. Revan. Darth Revan. 50th edition Lucasfilms Archive Black Series edition. This card is shot. It came out of the store that way. So one of my friends called me and was like, hey man, I found Darth Revan. Do you want him? And in haste, I was like, yeah, get him for me. I'm really thinking that I'm gonna do something with this dude. This dude has been in a bin for 2 or 3 years. I hadn't even looked at this guy. So like, let's let him go. There is somebody out there that will really want that figure. So we're gonna put him online and see if we can flip him and get a couple of bucks for him and let him go. Last couple of things I got, it's the same story, Morph. I bought this Sugar Man Morph. I found him at GameStop one day. He was super on sale. I might have paid $7 or $8 for him. If I can recoup my money, I'll be fine with that. I'm never going to open this Morph. I don't know if this is the comic book edition or I know it's from the Age of Apocalypse storyline. I think this might have been how they did him in that particular edition or rendition of X-Men from the Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, I'm looking at all the figures on the back, Sugar Man and all of that stuff. All those guys are Age of Apocalypse. I feel like Morph showed up like this outside of Age of Apocalypse. Maybe he didn't, but my Morph wears a leather bomber jacket, so that's my Morph. I'm not going to build Sugar Man, and I don't want to collect those Age of Apocalypse figures. So let's move them to a good home. Somebody will want to build Sugar Man and will want to collect the Age of Apocalypse figures. So let's let them move around. The next thing that I've got online, boom, a Last Ronin Sigil Patrol bot. Here's what's crazy about this dude. I showed up in Walmart one day and they had 3 Sigil Patrols, 2 or 3 Sigil Patrols for $2. $2? Yes, I bought them all. So yes, I am selling him. I kept one of them. I'm only selling one for now. I kept one. It's on my shelf. I really like this figure. It's an amazing figure. But there's another one that I still have. I'm not really a troop builder is what I've discovered over the last year. I'm not an army builder guy. Like, I need 4 of them so I can display them in battle. No, I don't need 4 of them. It just takes up more space. So that's why I'm willing to part ways with one. But I still think that this figure just scales well. Even though it's kind of 7 inches, I think it would look good doing a battle scene, if I want to do it, even with my Heat Boys. Let me pull Raphael. Pull Raphael back into a mix, or if I want to do something with him in Transformers. That's why I kept one of them, but we're going to throw one of these guys online to see if we can move it. And let's see here. Oh, a couple more things. Captain Atom. I remember being in Walmart one day, and Walmart, these figures had just dropped. I think it was in December or something like that. They were going for $11. I don't know what was going on with the Walmart system, but they were ringing up at $11. So I bought one, and I never opened it. I doubt I will open it. Somebody else might like it more than me. So I'm gonna let it move around. So let's ship it on to somebody else. So it's for sale. And I think I got 2. I think I'm gonna put this guy online. I'm not 100% sure. This is a Flame Trooper. I have no idea why I bought this. Again, I'm not a huge Star Wars guy. I think it was one of those times when I went into GameStop and I had that $5 coupon. You know how they talk you into being a GameStop Pro member? I don't buy video games anymore. I've got the slim PS5. So when it comes to downloading video games, I just want something, I download it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying a disc. I'm not trying to buy a bunch of retro games or anything like that. So the GameStop membership didn't do anything for me. So it was getting ready to expire. I had the $5 coupon. I think this was the only thing that I saw. I think it was like $7 or $8. I was like, sure, give me that. To use my $5, pay $3. That's probably why I bought this guy. Anyway, we'll put him up online too, so he'll be up there. And then two more things. McFarlane Batmobile. So I saw this at Walmart one day, clearanced out, $6 or so. And I said, you know what? Let me grab that. I think that'll look cool, put on display. Get me a Batman similar to this, just throw him in the Batmobile, just put him on the shelf. So at one of the last conventions I was with, the Arkansas Retro Expo, I think is what it was, in Hot Springs, somebody had a bunch of Superpowers McFarlane figures and they were on sale. So what did I do? I bought me a Batman. Said, cool, I can finally open up that Batmobile, throw Batman in it. Great price. I think I paid $2 for the Batman. Well, fast forward to a couple of weeks ago, one of my homeboys, the little boy, comes over to the crib. And naturally, when kids come over, my homeboys, my friends, they want to bring them into the toy room so that they can see stuff. And I love for the kids to see everything. They get so excited and overwhelmed. They want to touch and pick up stuff. And so he grabs Batman. And he's like, oh, Daddy, can I have it? Can I have it? And of course, I let the little man have Batman. So he wanted the Batman. He got the Batman. I gave him Batman. So we played with Batman for a little while he was here. Pieces were all over the place. And he had a great time. With that said, I'm not going to go out of my way to acquire another Batman. If I find one, cool. If not, cool. But we're going to throw this up, see if we can get $15 or so for it. Move it around or whatever. Last thing that I've got on display, or that I've got up for sale, the Uncanny X-Men Marvel Sentinel. Unpunched, on card. Card still looks dope. Why am I selling this? Well, number one, I've got one of these things open. Number two, go back to the previous comment that I made. I am not a huge army builder, so I don't need a million Sentinels. So we'll sell it, we'll move it around, we'll let somebody else have it and see what's going on or whatever. So, and then I know guys like stuff on card, unpunched. So if somebody wants it, hey, go for it. All right, so those are the things that I've got going on right now. All right, so we're gonna try to sell all of that stuff. Naturally, when I'm going to the flea markets and Walmarts and all of that, I am going to make sure that I record and update this channel and let you know about our process along the way. So you saw the little running tabs. I put all of the little screenshots of everything that I was going, everything that I was doing and what I was going to be, trying to sell. So as you can see, boom, $50. I'm gonna put it right there. Follow, yeah. $50 is what we've got right now. We've not sold anything, we've not made anything, we've just got the items listed. So naturally, eBay takes their fees. I've got to pay for shipping and all of that stuff. Of course, I charge the buyer shipping. But anyway, all of the little miscellaneous stuff, it'll come out of the 50. I'll do my best to keep a running tab. We'll post it. We'll let you know what's going on, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm excited to do this and have a little fun. See if I can either get my mask figures or more Heat Boys and just enjoy it or whatever. Now, hey, I might do it some more. I might add to it, or I might get to the 250 and say, let's go a little further. Let's buy and just see if we can make enough to maintain and support the hobby. That's really all I'm trying to do, man. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on, and keep up with us on this challenge, man. I'm pretty excited to do this, and I want to see how far we can go and see what we can do, man. See if we can get to the 250. I don't know if it's going to take us 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, but I'm going to try my best to get there. So let's see how long this thing lasts. Let's see how far we go, and let's see what happens, man. Until next time, guys, I want you to remember to get up off that couch, go hit those stores and check those pegs. And if you see something, buy that toy. All right? Till next time, peace.